Welcome everybody to today's training video. My name is Scott Macmillan and I'm the project lead for the IHSS benchmarking dashboard. In this very short video, I'm just going to walk you through how to access the registration page and how to register to become a participant in order for you to be able to upload your data into the incident dashboard. The first step, as you can see, is you need to access the IHSS website. If you are a member of the IHSS, you're going to want to go ahead and sign in just as you ordinarily would. However, you do not need to be a member of the IHSS in order to participate and upload data into the incident dashboard. At the very top are some ribbon options. We are going to hover over the first one, which is the benchmarking data. That's going to bring up three options, and we are interested in the incident dashboard in this video. So we're going to hover over that, and that brings up a few other options. And the one that we are focusing on in this video is how to upload. So we want option number 3 here, Industry Benchmarking Data Upload. I'm going to go ahead and click that. That now brings us to page 1 of 2 in relation to the upload process. This is essentially the registration page where you will sign up. Now, if you are new to the website, you will notice that there was this ribbon here which will ask you to review the privacy policy for the website and accept it. If you have already visited the website before, this is likely not going to show up because you would have accepted it the first time around. But for demonstration purposes, I'm going to go ahead and accept. The next is just some basic contact information in order to be a registrant. Your first name, last name, your email, and your organization. If you are already logged in as a member, this will be pre-populated because it will pull the information from the membership directory. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to fill this out. And for my organization, for test purposes, I'm going to say that I belong to NHN, which represents the National Health Network. I'm going to say that that is my organization. The next field is this unique group identifier, which is a mandatory field, and it is one that you have to enter into. You have to create it. It is not something that is assigned to you by the IHSS. So it is a free text field that allows you to put whatever you want in there. Now, the important thing about the group identifier is that it belongs and is attached to your organization and is used for every year moving forward that your organization chooses to participate in the dashboard. It can be used by multiple people. So it's something that needs to represent and be general for your organization, that somebody else who is going to upload data next year, for example, can use the same group ID for your organization. So it needs to be something that is unique to your organization, that cannot be guessed by random chance by somebody else in the world who wants to participate, but also needs to be something that you can easily remember moving forward. One suggestion might be to use the acronym for your organization. So for me, that would be NHN, representing National Health Network, and then the zip code and where your head office or your facility resides. So following that suggestion, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do NHN to represent my National Health Network, underscore, and I'm going to do a zip code, which for demonstration purposes, I'm going to just create a random one. So that can now be shared with others in your organization who might be the ones to upload the data, say, next year, or to help you to do some of the mapping that's related to this particular upload for this year. And that's helpful to you because we recognize that not everybody, the same person is not going to be the same one uploading from year to year. So it allows for some flexibility. Next is you're going to want to review the participant acknowledgement so that you understand what you are agreeing to as a participant, which covers some key aspects such as the importance that the IHSS places on data security, assuring you that the data follows proper industry best practices for online data security and encryption. It also points out that there is no personal information that is collected, so there should not be any violation in relation to HIPAA or FOIPA or any other such legislation. It talks about the data being de-identified and so forth. So you're going to want to read it, be comfortable with it, and when you are ready to accept it, You're going to simply click I agree and submit. And at that point, congratulations. You are now officially registered as a participant in the benchmarking data. This now brings us to the second page, and this is where you will be doing the upload and working with the data. So I just want to point out some of the information that you see on the screen. First of all, we split this into two key steps. Step one is the facility data. So that is the one data set that you will upload that contains information about each one of your facilities. And then there's the incident data, which is the actual data that you would likely pull from your reporting system or however else you collect it, and you would upload that incident data. Each one has two sub-steps. In both cases, the first sub-step relates to gathering the information, whether that's populating the template that we provide for you in relation to the facility data, or whether it's you pulling your information from your reporting system in the case of step 2A for the incident data. Either way, the sub-step one in both of these two steps is related to gathering your information and getting it all ready to upload. The second sub-step in each of these is the actual process of uploading the data. On the right-hand side here, you will notice that there are some links to different resources, and I highly encourage you to take advantage of those to make it even easier for you. We've done everything we can to try to help you along the way, including making training videos, very short videos, such as the one that you are watching right now. For the facility data in particular, we highly encourage you to download the actual template as opposed to trying to create your own template. This is simply an Excel spreadsheet. It essentially contains two tabs, one of which has the glossary with all of the definitions for all of the data fields and the information that's being asked for you to provide. So you know exactly what it is that you are supposed to provide and what format it should be in. The other tab is the actual blank template. We've made it very easy for you. There are even built-in drop-downs for a lot of the data fields so that you can easily select the option that applies to your facilities. But there's also videos to help you along the way as well, including how to actually upload, which is a different video that we'll be sharing. For the incident data, similar, you've got access to the glossary of terms for the incident data that helps you understand what data is being asked of you. And there's likewise videos to help you extract your data, how to reformat it if that's required. And so again, highly encourage you to take advantage of those. Once you've got your data together and you're ready to upload, then you would click on the upload button. First is your facility. You have to do the facility data first before the incident data. So you would simply click on this, you would upload your files, and you would proceed to follow the processes. Once you've submitted that and you're done, then you would upload your incident data by clicking on this button. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is it for this video. Again, just quick recap, just wanted to show you how to access the registration page, what information is required of you to register, the importance of the group ID, and then the information contained on this page here to help you as you look to do the actual uploads moving forward. On behalf of the IHSS, I want to thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video, and the fact that you are watching this video indicates that you have some interest in participating in the incident dashboard, which would be for the betterment of yourself, our members, and the industry as a whole. And for that, we are sincerely grateful. Thank you very much.